Right there, 54.
They'll run on first down. Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On the stop.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Check 26, check 26.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Complete to Adam Thielen. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
First down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 71 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. 3rd down here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On first down, Gibson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now Cook. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
7.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
The 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Right there, 54. Right there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And 8 at the 4-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Eluding the pressure right. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 46 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Thomas the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st down, Cook, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Complete.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
13 yards. First down, Vikings.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
The score, Vikings 28.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And now it's 2nd down.
Switch. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Jefferson.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Hendricks made the tackle.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He was brought down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A pass there complete to Westbrook. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
3 yards. First down, Vikings.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Flush to his right. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Adam Thielen saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And this one through the uprights and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
21.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Second and 2. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
2nd and 4. And he fires one incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Vikings on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Yards to go.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 13. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Vikings first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Matthew Ioannidis, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Second and 15. Escaping the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run. Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Now here's a throw that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Loss of 7. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to go back again to Adam Thielen, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and less than a yard.
A give to Cook out of the gun, and he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They run again on first down. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. A gain of 6 there on first. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Stephen Gostkowski for the expert.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On first down, Cook broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down.
The 39-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Smith catches left side. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you could hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
And the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.